Away upstream at stars. That's how you fall in love. That's how you fall in love. My heart's with your heart. Tu corazón con el mío. Moon, moon for moon, for moon that's waiting. Moon for moon. Menguante, luna, luna llena, la luna, menguante, el cuerpo, menguante, el alma, menguante, el amor, menguante, belleza, menguante, certeza, menguante, riqueza, menguante, juventud, menguante, la fuerza, menguante, la esperanza, menguante, democracia, menguante, y la fe, menguante, mi vida, menguante, mi mente, menguante, mi gente, la compasión. No digas nunca que el romance está muerto, mi amor. Está muerto, mi amor. Oh, muerto, mi amor. Ven a mi falda, descansa aquí, que te quitaré todo el dolor. Quitaré todo el dolor. El mundo está cambiando, yo no sé lo que voy a hacer. Me crié para otro siglo y no se puede renacer. Don't you dare tell me that romance is dead. Come lay on my lap, dear, and rest your ancient head. Write on stories. We'll draw sunsets. Dystopia is fleeting if we breathe it in. la fuerza, la esperanza, democracia y la fe. Mi vida, mi gente, mi muerte, la compasión. Good evening, everyone. Oh, that's the feeling I want in the room. Good evening, everyone. It doesn't have to be a primary school thing, I promise. I'm Alex Etchart. If you want to anglicize it, Etchart, if it helps you remember it. And we're going to play a mix of our own original songs and songs that depart from old South American folk songs. And old British and Irish folk songs as well. So the world is on fire, in case anyone hadn't noticed, and Elon Musk is in charge. So I wanted to write a song that I want to write a song about laying a beautiful future for the next generation. Because I might not be there, right? That's the idea. Dancing, we were waiting, painting new stories for the afterlife, for the afterlife. We were waiting, we were playing, forge new possibilities for the afterlife, for the afterlife. We were dancing, we were waiting, painting new stories for the afterlife, for the afterlife. We were waiting, we were playing, forge new possibilities for the afterlife, for the afterlife. Little planet, green and blue, all my petals are for you. Little planet, blue and green, you're the sweetest I've ever seen. We were dancing, we were waiting, painting new stories for the afterlife, for the afterlife. We were waiting, we were playing, forge new possibilities for those children I'll never know. My source of devotion, the truth is cascading with dinosaurs mating, with demons prevailing, oh, with dinosaurs mating, oh, and demons prevailing, oh, and dinosaurs are mating. The demons are prevailing, dinosaurs are made of. Oh, the demons are prevailing. dinosaurs fading.
Dinosaurs fading.
Oh, those demons abstaining.
Demons
Elon Musk. Those dinosaurs fading.
Dinosaurs
Bezos.
fading.
These demons abstaining.
Demons abstaining.
Oh, the dinosaurs fading.
Dinosaurs fading.
Oh, these demons will fade.
Demons fading.
Oh, dinosaurs are fading. Demons are abstaining in a last-ditch attempt. Yes, it's their last-ditch attempt. Dress your palace. Cyborg guys, your helipad. Build your island bunker. Sail off on your mega yacht. Live your truth until you realize there's no truth left. We were dancing, we were waiting, painting you stories for the afterlife, for the afterlife. We were waiting, we were playing, forge new possibilities for the afterlife, for the afterlife. We were dancing, we were waiting, painting you stories for the afterlife, for the afterlife. We were waiting, we were playing, forge new possibilities for those children I'll never know. Little planet, green and blue, all my petals are for you. Little planet, blue and green, you're the sweetest I've ever seen, that I've ever seen. Estamos en capo 1. Gracias. Gustavo Cleito Marucci. Violeta Valladares.
Venga, 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 venga.
I can't tell, you're quite a meditative audience. Well, I guess you're sitting and eating and digesting, right? But are you a singing along audience, or are you a little bit like embarrassed? For the afterlife, for the afterlife.
For the afterlife.
Now triple the volume. For the afterlife, for the afterlife.
For the afterlife, for the afterlife.
Activated. There we go. Lovely. Well, you can't join in with this one, sadly, but no, because I don't want you to.
Oh, that.
So this is a song about toxic love. Who's been in a toxic relationship?
Nobody.
Boring. It's so old, isn't it? I'm just very addicted to toxic men. I'd say half the society is, to be fair. But yeah, I wanted to write a song about that, and also I wanted to step into their shoes and imagine what it's like to be in that mindset, you know? And because I just love saving a man. Oh, God. It's pretty old school, isn't it? But I just love just fixing him, making him, I don't know, get dressed in the morning, go to university or something. I don't know, whatever, that kind of stuff. Get a job. No, not Joe Rogan, I'm not Joe Rogan. But yeah, and then I was starting to meditate on that and do some regression stuff, and I was like, shit, like, also the savior is quite toxic as well. Like, I want to fix you and I don't love you for who you are. I want you to change, right? That's not a good place to be in a relationship. So yeah, this song kind of leans into that vampiric energy for fun. Write your darkness, you know, get your guts and your intestines out on the floor. Está bien, ¿no? Sí, ¿no?
Bueno, dale.
¿Me equivoqué?
No.
Sí, porque sí, está bien. Pero...
Ah, ahí está.
Ahí está. ¿Cómo es que cada vez quiebro mi corazón con la precisión de un cirujano, dibujando, sangrando
En tu boca abierta
la fuente de mi temor?
tengo miedo de miedo de
separación. El hacha y el ombligo. Ay, que el hacha y el ombligo.
iba un enemigo.
Cada santo que entra a mi telaraña, le nutro y les descuido.
Boto la
Y que
cáscara.
boto la cáscara.
Boto la cáscara.
Boto la cáscara.
Boto la cáscara. Boto la
Y que
cáscara.
tiro la cáscara.
Boto la cáscara.
Y echo la cáscara.
Boto la cáscara. Boto la cáscara.
Este drama impregna cada esquina de mi narrativa.
De mi narrativa.
El pájaro que cae del nido. Ya aguanto, ya aguanto, ya aguanto, ya aguanto. No puedo soltar.
No me cortes el
No me
cordón.
cortes el cordón. No me cortes el cordón. Silencio. Mamá, mamá, ¿dónde estás? Este chico que quiero me acabo de ignorar. Tiene ojos de un ciervo frente a dos faros. Y yo conduzco este 4x4. Abrazo con una fuerza que espanta. Apenas te conozco y ya te anhelo. Voy de luto por un hipotético amor. Mi maldición. El hacha y el ombligo. Ay, el hacha y el ombligo.
Iba un enemigo.
Vengo mi hacha, te voy a cortar.
Cada santo que
Entra mi telaraña.
le
voy a comer.
Descuido.
Te voy a comer.
Boto la cáscara.
Boto la cáscara.
Boto la cáscara.
Echo la cáscara. Tiro la cáscara. Te tiro.
Boto la
Te dejo. Te dejo desecho
Boto
por la
la
calle.
Boto la cáscara.
Y cuando estoy hambriento, cuando la cáscara, tiro la cáscara. Echo la cáscara. Te dejo mi niño deshecho, descompuesto, desatado. Monto la cáscara. Cultural appropriation. No, I look. They don't know. I look Russian, but I'm South American. Just so, in case you were worried, you know. And that was all gibberish. That wasn't real Spanish. No, I'll translate some of it for you. So, my dad's from Uruguay. I grew up here, mostly in London, in the South American diaspora. But I grew up in both continents as well, because by the time I was born, it was safe to return to Uruguay after the dictatorship. But anyway, the lyrics of that song, which have got nothing to do with dictatorship, are dictatorship of relationship, are really dark. Okay, so I was regressing, and I was like, fuck, where was the first separation anxiety? You know, where did I start becoming anxiously attached? And I was like, God, it goes back to my mama and the belly button and the snipping of the umbilical cord. So the song is called The Axe and the Belly Button, and it's about that cut and the kind of the desperation, the hunger, the need that it provokes. And it says, I feed off you, I satisfy myself, I give myself my nutrients, and then I throw away the skin. So yeah, it's written, I can feel the nervous. That's written about my ex-boyfriends, basically. What they did to me, obviously. Or does a saviour do that to their savees? I don't know. Okay, let's... era Johnny ahora.
Sí.
Claro. Okay, we're going to go a few hundred years ago. ¿En qué clave está la miércoles? En mi. En mi con un drop D. No, con un drop D. Bien, ok. So this is an ancient Irish folk song. Does anyone know any English or Irish folk? Hands up, anyone who likes a bit of Anne Briggs, Pentangle? Yeah, a little bit, great. You know Anne Briggs? Anne Briggs? Yeah, great. So, you know, obviously there's so much queer and trans history that has been lost to us through the underdocumentation of those folk songs, or also sometimes the erasure and the invisibilization of those folk songs. But there are a few queer folk songs that have made it down and survived with the original lyrics. And one of them that's quite famous is Willie Winsbury. Anyone for Willie Winsbury? No? Okay, great. So Willie Winsbury is a really beautiful song where the King of England falls in love with his daughter's boyfriend. So it's a kind of love between two men, hundreds of years ago. There's speculation that it was a Scottish king, actually. But he says the proto-trans thought, oh, if I were a woman, as I am a man, it's in love with you I'd go. So we've got someone hundreds of years ago wanting to be another gender to be able to fulfill the love they wanted to express. But I learned a unique version of this song called Johnny Barnes, which is from Ireland and was passed down by the Irish traveller Sally Connors. I was taught it by Sam Lee, the folk singer. And the Irish travellers have the oral tradition, so they pass down hundreds of wedding and funeral songs and ancient songs. And this is a really rare version of the Willie Winsbury song, because a lot of folk songs are connected and have similar roots and stories. Enjoy. As a traditional folk song, there'll be a lot of jumping between perspectives, so I'll try and storytell it a little bit to give you the who's doing what and who's shagging who, basically. Courting. That's what I mean, I'll just do.
The original soap opera.
The original soap opera, yeah. Yeah, folk songs were the soap operas, they were. There was no telly. He come tripping down the stairs in his suit of blue, his skin a radiant glow, two big brown eyes and his curly hair. It's in love with you I'll go. I'll go with you, Johnny. I'll go with you, Johnny Barnes. Two big brown eyes and his curly hair. It's in love with you I'll go. And the father, upon hearing that his daughter's in love with a commoner, says, oh, are you a lord? Or are you an earl? Or are you a man of fame? Or are you one of those bold seamen that plows the raging main? Says Johnny, no, I am no lord, and I am no earl, and I'm not a man of fame. For yes, I am one of those bold sailor men that plows the raging main. And the daughter dreams the maid with you, Johnny, the maid with you, Johnny Barnes. Yes, I am one of those bold sailor men that plows the raging men. So go fetch young Johnny and bring him to me, for hanged he shall be. Oh, father dear, if you hang Johnny Barnes, you'll get no love from me. From me, oh my love Johnny, from me, oh my love Johnny Barnes. Oh father dear, if you hang Johnny Barnes, you'll get no love from me. Down the stairs in his suit of blue, his skin a radiant glow. And the father thinks, oh, if I were a woman as I am a man, it's in love with him I'd go. I'd go with you, Johnny. I'd go with you, Johnny Barnes. For if I were a woman as I am a man, it's in love with you I'd go. So come sit at my table and dine with me, and take my daughter's hand. Come sit at my table and join with me, and be heir to all my land. My land for you, Johnny. My land for you, Johnny Barnes. Come sit at my table and join with me, and to hell with all my land. Oh, thank you. That's my first single. It's on Tinternet. And the Tinternet version's a bit more dubsteppy.
Quite a lot.
But it's been to 5 secondary schools to engage young kids around trans and non-binary history across the ages, and to train teachers as well in how to engage kids using storytelling, because obviously some schools are scared right now in the current climate to even bring the topic up. So we're just an arts project. But some schools are doing a PHSE and some schools are kind of sneaking it in through the arts angle. It's practical. We are the trans agenda, let's be fair. I just want people to be safe and happy. And yeah. And this is we're going to bring it down even further. This is a personal song. 2023 was tough, and for everyone, I think. But yeah, just as the big politicians were debating whether trans people smell or not in Parliament on a legislative level, I got attacked 4 times in the streets just for looking pretty that summer. And you really felt, I'm very privileged, within the queer kind of community, and you really felt politicians saying one thing and the next day someone throwing a bottle at you in the streets. You felt that kind of direct connection. And that is... So I wrote, es inadecuado, pero no estoy tocando esa. ¿O lo toco ahora? Porque ya lo dije.
Sí, ¿por qué no?
¿Sí?
Sí, dale.
Estoy en la clave adecuada. La cagué porque presenté algo que no tiene que ser.
Encaja.
And then October 7 happened. And I think a lot of our hearts have been breaking every day since. Gaza Strip tonight, but the news are cold as stone. Took another bottle to the head in the moonlight when I looked pretty walking home. When children are being slaughtered, when the truth is up for sale, with the powerful playing empires, when democracy has failed. If you call and I don't pick up the phone, I'm waiting till it feels safe to wear my dress tonight. And there's freedom in Palestine till there's Hurriyet fi Palestine. Tell me, what's the point of all the history books if we do the same old shit again? I wanna build bridges, not just hide in my bubble, but the trolls set them aflame, with trans sisters being murdered, when the truth is just a game, when the rich men divide and conquer, when the Nazis have no shame. If you call and I don't pick up the phone, I'm waiting till it feels safe to wear my dress tonight. And there's freedom in Palestine till there's Hurriyet fi Palestine. Ceasefire, and not one of these fake ceasefires. world we're building is a network of golden hearts, though at times we feel alone. Your touch feels distant as the thread of spider silk in the dark night of the soul. But if you go, then I'll pick up the phone. Yes, if you call, then I'll pick up the phone. I'm working for a ceasefire in Congo and Ukraine, and freedom in Palestine, till there's Hurriyet fi Palestine, till there's freedom in Palestine, till there's Hurriyet fi Palestine. Vamos directo a Broken Bodies, ¿no? Porque la cambiamos los momentos de... Claro. Thank you. Right. Now let's do something about it. No, this is a song for anyone who's been fighting recently to protect their own rights, their own safety, and has just been knackered. Is anyone knackered recently? Yeah. Just from the everyday kind of, well, sometimes you're just getting up sometimes, but also just for like trying to fight for your cause and the world just going backwards. Jesus Christ. So yes, it's about honouring that fatigue and that stress and that pain, and yeah, that's what it's about. It's called Broken Bodies. 1, 2, 3, 4. The world our forebears promised us has been within my grasp. Each time I've felt change, a teetering, it's been torn from my arms. So go forth and burn out, there's always so much more to do. The mountains get higher, the crevices get steeper too. Bodies bleeding hearts, doesn't take much to tear us apart. Scattered dreams and pregnant souls, I want to share this truth before I grow cold. Broken bodies bleeding hearts, doesn't take much to tear us apart. Scattered dreams and pregnant souls. I want to share this truth before I grow cold. Before I grow cold, before I grow cold. Before I do, I've got this truth, I've got to burst. Before I grow cold, before I grow cold. Before I do, I've got this truth, I've got to burst. As we become the elders, it's our truth to pass on. The stories of resilience, of battles fought and won. So go forth, inspire, the future must know the past. And kiss long and hug tight, for this night might be your last. Broken bodies bleeding hearts, doesn't take much to tear us apart. Scattered dreams and pregnant souls, I want to share this truth before I grow cold. Broken bodies bleeding hearts, doesn't take much to tear us apart. Scattered dreams and pregnant souls. I want to share this truth before I go cold. to hold. Before I grow cold, before I grow cold. Before I do, I've got this truth I've got to pass on. Before I grow cold, before I grow cold. Before I do, I've got this truth I've got to pass on. Broken bodies, bleeding hearts. It doesn't take much to tear us apart. Scattered dreams and pregnant souls. I wanna share this truth before I grow cold. Are you sensing a theme? Start sad and dark and end happy. My main principle in art making. Because we do need hope. We do need stories of hope. What time have we got? Do you know?
Menos 7.
5-2. Okay, cool. So 3 canciones. We'll line up a cab. This is our 3rd gig.
Yeah.
It's our 3rd gig ever. Thank you. That means a lot. Thank you. And thank you for friends who've come out tonight. Thank you for this fresh. So come to these Fresh Thursdays. They're every Thursday, I understand. And there's really space for experimental stuff. We've been really respected as artists, given a fair fixed fee as well, cuddled by the space as well. Really in love with Cobalt, I've got to say. And I understand that next week you've got some mushroom madness, plugging into mushrooms and making them make noises. Am I correct, roughly?
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
So do it. Be there. Are they being fed mushrooms at the same time? Is that no pressure to choose your ingredients yet. We'll see. But yeah, we're going to Leeds, Bristol, Machynlleth in Wales, near Aberystwyth, and Sheffield, and then back to London. So if you know anyone in those cities, I kid you not, it would mean the world if you told them. Even if you just come to me and give me your WhatsApp at the end, we can give you an easy sharer, because it's tough for musicians right now. We had a beautiful gig in a basement last night with 15 people. And those 15 people gave everything, and it was a really beautiful, intimate relationship. And we clashed with the Brighton Fringe and all the things that happen, you know. But yeah, it really relies on everyone to spread the word. So please do help us out.
The coming weeks are with full band.
Yeah.
7-piece band.
7 people.
So synths, samplers, saxophone, 5-part harmony.
Electric guitar, drums, percussion.
Oh, yeah.
and
We got the full works.
Oh yeah, bujerengue percussion from Colombia. It's going to be epic. This is a song that I wrote for the South American diaspora that I grew up with in London. So my dad's a refugee. He escaped the dictatorship in '74. And obviously that's sad. Cry, cry, cry. Sorry. For you, that's intense for some of you, but for me, that's just like, you know, it's just waking up. But
It's every week for us, isn't it?
but what's the special story? Yeah, exactly. And your dad as well, right? From Argentina. The beautiful part of it is that communities reinvent themselves in diaspora. And I grew up surrounded by not just Uruguayans, but Argentinians, Chileans, Colombians, Peruvians, Bolivians, Venezuelans, and I grew up with those folk musics and those sounds. And I'm so privileged to have grown up with that big kind of buffet of culture and rooted culture, and people who not just fought for a better world in their own continent, but came over here, reinvented themselves, and then joined the trade union movement and fought for your rights, frankly. So this is a song for the South American community, but it's a song based on an old Argentinian folk song that's about kind of the melancholy of a relationship of someone leaving you, and you know it's never going to be the same again. They've got to go, but it's never going to be the same again. But I write it for anyone who's been exiled, who's had to migrate forcibly, anyone whose families that might be the story of, or even anyone personally here. And it's about how we can never return to the land of our father's memory, but we can invent new ones. Gracias. Otra vez. We say goodbye unceremoniously. to little things.
Lo mismo que un árbol
Just like the
en
tree
tiempo de otoño
in autumn
se queda sin
gives away all of its leaves.
Al fin la tristeza
In the end,
es la
melancholia
muerte lenta
is the slow
de
death
las simples
of the simple things.
cosas. Esas cosas
Those
simples
simple things
que quedan
that leave aching holes
del corazón.
in our hearts. Caminatas en el bosque, una llamada larga, meditando con el viejo. Tiempo para leer, tiempo para pensar, cocinando lo casero. Estas son las cosas que comprime y come el capitalismo. La lucha cotidiana contra esas fuerzas que matan a los compás. Por eso, muchachos, no demores, ya es hora de partir. Que la vida es simple y a las cosas simples las devora el tiempo. El tiempo me devora el tiempo. El tiempo me devora el tiempo. El tiempo me devora el tiempo. Me devora el tiempo. Me ahoga, se nos hunde, nos aplasta, nos dirige, me rebobina, nos comprime. Uno permanece corriendo por el túnel, bordando por la memoria, rescatando joyas plásticas y usadas, resucitando a la euforia. En un momento dado tiene que aceptar que el regreso no existe a la tierra de los cuentos, la fábula que engaña, que murió anteayer. La tierra fantasma
de la memoria de mi
searching for the land of my father's memory. La tierra fantasma
de la memoria de
If I don't let go, then I'll never learn to breathe. Watch me keep on running through the tunnels, hunting down the memories, trying to relive, try to recreate the world that came before me. One simply cannot eat, one simply cannot drink from the palaces of gold. All we have left to us is the brick and mortar of memory and hope. Memory and hope. El cambio viene en ondas, en cada generación, tomando pasos tímidos frente a cada explosión. Nos roban las palabras para referir a la emoción. En vez nos sirven binarios en la post-televisión. Historia inventada, la inventamos sin pensar, dando a luz a filas, listes para masacrar. Nos proponen las imágenes, que la guerra es el andar. No es tan fácil descarrillar nuestra. Me devora el tiempo, el tiempo, me devora el tiempo, el tiempo, me devora el tiempo, me devora el tiempo, me devora, me consume, me ahoga, se nos hunde, nos aplasta, nos dirige, me rebobina, nos comprime. El tiempo. I'm still reading from that bass note. It just hit different. Oh, God.
Still have tricks, man.
Still have tricks. Yeah, 9:02. I think we've got time for Shine.
But
Vamos
not
directo.
repeating too much the things.
Sí, no, pero Shine entera podemos hacer.
Sí, okay.
Sí, claro. I've only got time for one more song. Oh, do you know what we can do? I can do a Hunger acoustic.
Afterwards.
Okay,
yeah.
fine. Okay, we got a deal. We'll make a deal with you. I've got 2 more songs, but they've got to get a train to get back to London because they have lives. So I'll do one song with them, only if you sing along with me in the last song, because otherwise I'll be alone and sad without my musicians, and I'll be really sad. Deal? Deal? Yay! Thank you. Okay. This is a song about something, about stuff. No. We've got an album, which is really exciting. We just made it together, actually, with 9 other core singers and 60 singers in total on this album. It's 10 original songs of joy and justice for singing truth to power and weaving communities together. So you can buy it on Bandcamp or at the merch store, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, they're really uplifting songs, and the music parts are free to any choirs, community groups. If you love singing, if you've got a group of people you love singing with, just message me and I'll send you the music parts, and you can hopefully sing along with some uplifting songs. This is one of the songs that's on the album. In fact, one of the last songs on the album. And I wrote it for my friends who lay their bodies in front of a plane to stop a deportation flight from happening during the Windrush scandal, the Stanford 15, if anyone knows about them. And they stopped 56 people being forcibly removed to Nigeria and Ghana. 11 of them were able to get emergency injunctions and legal support and stay with their families and communities. And my friends were convicted of being terrorists. They weaponized terror legislation against them. So this, the chorus of this song emerged at a protest outside the courthouse when they were getting sentenced. And we were really worried because the terror legislation they used, which didn't make any sense, they won the appeal, by the way, because it was, it was misapplied. But they could have had 20 years in prison for lying their bodies peaceably in front of a plane to protect human people. No human is illegal. We are all here to shine. No human is illegal. All borders are just lines. No human is illegal. We are all here to shine. No human is illegal. All borders are just lines. Digging lines upon the earth. We will stretch them to our gain. We've no idea what it's worth. Just a monopoly game. Drawing lines upon the soil, then we'll plant them in the heart. Cartographers, they'll be bought and sold like oil. Over centuries, we've got it down to a fine art. How can we illegalize based on colonial ties? Draw our cities on your thighs, then import and demonize. How can we illegalize based on colonial ties? Draw our cities on your thighs, or demonize. No human is illegal. We are all here to shine. No human is illegal. All borders are just lines. They're just lines. I won't pay for you. Don't believe in you. I don't trust you. I won't fight for you. I won't vape for you. I won't fight for you. I won't die for you. Digging lines into the soil. We tear spirit from the body just to fill this gaping hole. We deny each other's humanity, drawing lines, drawing lines, drawing lines. Then we'll plant them in the flesh. Then we'll drain all of your labor and resources, and we'll leave you nothing left. How can we illegalize based on colonial ties? Draw cities on your thighs, then import and demonize. How can we illegalize based on colonial ties? Draw cities on your thighs, demonize. No human is illegal. We are all here to shine. You can join in. No human is illegal. You're shy but you're strong. Oh, borders are just lines. Ay, mierda, sigan, sigan. Somos los que construyeron tus templos. Somos los que sangraste por tu riqueza. Yo y vos y él, ella y ella somos nada más que polvo de estrellas. Yo y vos y él, ella y ella somos nada menos que polvo de estrellas. Yo y vos y él, ella y ella somos nada más que polvo de estrellas. Yo y vos y él, ella y ella somos nada menos que polvo de estrellas. Singing you and me and him, them and her. We are nothing more than stardust in the ether. You and me and him, them and her. We are nothing less than stardust in the ether. Singing you and me and him, them and her. We are nothing more than stardust in the ether. You and me and him, them and her. We are nothing less than stardust in the ether. No human is illegal. We are all here to shine. No human is illegal. All borders are just lines. They're just dark lines of the mind. Vayan corriendo. Gustavo Clayton Marucci. Give him a round of applause while he runs. Violeta Valladares. We're on tour. Support us. Tell everyone you've met. Tell your enemies, your frenemies, your ex-lovers, your cats, dogs, sisters, aunts. And can we order them a bolt, please, if anyone's got that power? Is anyone from the... Yeah, thank you. They're on it. Yes. Have I got time for one more song then? Edgy? If you're quick. You promised to sing along. Contractual obligation. If you join my mailing list, I'll send you a Spotify playlist of revolutionary South American folk songs that I grew up on, which is quite special. Rosa will know them all, but for all the rest of you who didn't grow up on South American folk music, this song is called Hunger. just begun. It was hunger, hunger in my very core, sky to the ground. Cue a carousel of enigmatic lovers. What was vivid blood fire seems sepia now. Years and years and years and years, and masks and masks and masks and masks. The ghost procession, candle bells, the same story somehow. A veiled twin, a sycophant, a lumbering oaf of heavy heart. These mirror monsters all form part of this wound carved on my brow. Why do I find myself the hardest to love? Why do I find myself the hardest to love? Why do I find myself the hardest to love? Why do I find myself the hardest to love? The ivory night is trying on new armor, a technicolor sequin dress to dazzle the crowd. Say the wardrobe once belonged to the emperor, but naked we were made, and we'll end up anyhow. We build and build and build and build, and nest our eggs in harvest hearth. The atmospheric pressure drops when standing tall within, nurturing new musculature, new muscle memory and fur grows over the crop circles etched into the skin. But there are only ghosts when we let them in. Let me in, let me in. And there are only demons when the worlds are thin, when the worlds are thin. Why do I find myself the hardest to love? Why do I find myself the hardest to love? Why do I find myself the hardest to love? Why do I find myself the hardest to love? Call and response. Oh, 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 it's time to let light, it's time to let light in. That's what you're gonna sing. It's time to let light. So I'm gonna go. It's time to let light in. It's time to let light. It's like 3, 4. It's time to let light in. It's time to let light in. It's time to let light in. Both feet on the ground. time to let's light it. Harmonize, it's time to let's light it. It's time to let's light it. Both feet on the ground. Then it goes, I wanna celebrate you. We're gonna celebrate you. I need to celebrate you just the way you are. Join on and celebrate. I wanna celebrate you. We're gonna celebrate you. We need to celebrate you just the way you are. Again, last one. I wanna celebrate you. Always done to celebrate you. We need to celebrate you just the way you are. I need to celebrate me. I'm gonna celebrate me. Ready to celebrate me just the way I am. Sing that with me for yourself. I'm gonna celebrate me. I need to celebrate me. We're gonna celebrate me just the way I am. I'm gonna celebrate me. Always gonna celebrate me. Ready to celebrate me just the way I am. Icarus flew too high, dared to escape too much. Thank you. Really excited for Hachiku. Is there a little break or an interval, or what's the vibe? Is there an interval? Yeah. They're going to set up on stage and get ready for Hachiku. Woo!